Upon arrival at Happy Trails Riding Academy, everyone will be greeted by a staff member and verbally screened for wellness at the second set of double gates. The verbal wellness check will ask the names of all passengers in the vehicle and their relation to the participant or volunteer. Have you or anyone in your household showed signs or symptoms of COVID-19 within the last 14 days? Have you or anyone in your household traveled internationally within the last 14 days? Have you or anyone in your household tested positive for COVID-19? Have you or anyone in your household been exposed to someone who has tested positive for COVID-19? Do you have a mask with you today? Entry will be allowed to those whose health has been determined acceptable and whose passengers show no health concerns. Should you or any of your passengers answer yes to questions concerning international travel or exposure to COVID-19, entry to the property will be prohibited. Should this happen, please call the office so that further documentation can occur and a plan may be set in place as to when entry will be allowed in the future. Please remember the speed limit down the driveway is still 5 miles an hour. Families should bring the minimum number of people needed to care for the rider in order to limit the number of people on the property. The blue and orange sign-in binders will no longer be used. When you check in at the double gates, please inform the attending staff of any upcoming absences or any information that you would have previously written in the binders. During classes, no one will enter the office. Office doors will be locked, but the bathrooms will remain open for use. Parking at the front of the barn is reserved for those with a handicap placard in their vehicle or who have mobility limitations. Those who are physically able should park in the parking lot west of the office. Prior to entering the barn area, masks should be on, covering both the nose and mouth. The gates to the barn will be propped open to allow for touch-free entry. After passing through the barn gates, everyone must proceed to the hand washing station and follow CDC hand washing guidelines. Please take the time to wash your hands thoroughly for 20 seconds. Should a rider need assistance with hand washing, please make sure you wash your hands first and then proceed to help your rider. Individual helmets are now required. Students who need a helmet will be assigned an individual helmet by Happy Trails and will find it on the green table next to the helmet cabinet. Students' hands must be washed prior to putting on their helmet. Students who bring their own helmet may put it on before they get out of their vehicle and prior to hand washing. After helmets are on, students will wait on individual benches set 6 feet apart under the barn porch until an instructor comes to get them at the start of class. Families may sit together on the same bench or proceed to the arena porch where they may sit and watch their rider. Instructors will have access to an infection control station in each class. The station will contain supplies including clean masks, sanitizer, tissues, and Ziploc bags for soiled tissues. Stations will be cleaned and disinfected daily. Instructors will apply hand sanitizer after each student has mounted and will wear a mask during mounting, safety checks, dismounting, and whenever within 6 feet of others, but will remove their mask when farther away for clear communication. Families may observe their students' class while maintaining a distance of 6 feet between themselves and others. At the end of their class, riders will be dismounted and exited one at a time. Assigned helmets will be returned to hangars just outside the arena for cleaning and disinfecting. After helmets are off, students whose hands are visibly dirty may wash their hands again at the hand washing station. Families will be asked to leave promptly after class to allow for cleaning and disinfecting and to limit the number of people on site.